Hello and welcome to episode 608 of the Daily Sales Message podcast, where every single day I share a piece of simple and actionable advice. It's designed to help you feel more confident and sell more stuff too. Now, in today's episode, we're talking about how to sell like Netflix. How to sell like Netflix, and I should probably talk a little bit slower so the captions can catch up there. But how to sell like Netflix, how do they get you in the first place? How do they keep you subscribed? There's two things they're doing. First of all, to get you in the first place, they've got a fairly low barrier to entry. Here in the UK, the only real paid for TV service before Netflix was Sky, and Sky TV could set you back anything from £20-30 a month to £70-100 a month, depending on how many channels you're choosing, which is quite a lot of money, really, quite a high bar. So for a lot of people, Sky TV isn't really something they can get because it's so expensive. Netflix came along with essentially about £10 a month, $9.99 a month. I know it's kind of creeping up with price increases here and there, but it's about £10 a month for a Netflix subscription. So it's a low barrier to entry. You can become a client and you can sample the service and try it out for a low amount of money, a low risk. And then the second thing is providing continual value. So on a couple of occasions, handful of occasions, I've thought, to really use our Netflix subscription, maybe I should cancel it. I'll hear about a new show that's coming up, or a new film, or a Netflix original, so I can only get it on Netflix, those kind of things. And I think, it's only £10 a month, and I might want to watch that when it comes. It's fine, I'll just stay there. And so far, they've kept me subscribed for about 5 years to their service. And it's a combination of those things, a low barrier to entry and continual value. So there's always something to look forward to, something new coming up. So if you've got a repeat business where you have people paying you a subscription, they're paying on a regular basis to stay with you, first of all, are you giving them continual value, something to look forward to prevent them from cancelling? So when are the new things happening? Can you publicise them? Because that's definitely stopped me cancelling Netflix on many an occasion. And then secondarily, in the first place, if it's appropriate for your offering and your industry, can you have a low price, a low barrier to entry, where you kind of make it a no-brainer? I think that's really the moral of the story today, children, is that the low barrier to entry and the continual value that they're offering, it kind of makes it a no-brainer to cancel. 10 quid, not that much money. I'd rather stay with it and maybe watch some exciting stuff than cancel it and feel like I'm missing out. Right, that's it for this episode of the podcast. Thank you for listening or watching all the way to the end. I do appreciate it. Tomorrow, in episode 609, we're talking about how to lose the sale, and in particular, having a legacy name. I'll explain more about that in tomorrow's episode. In the meantime, if you haven't already, please hit the like, subscribe, share button, comment below wherever you're listening or watching the podcast. It just helps us to reach more people, and it tells the algorithms that it's not just my mum that listens and watches and leaves me a 5-star review. Thank you for your time and attention. I'll catch you tomorrow for an exciting edition of the Daily Sales Message.